What the? Okay, here we go. Alright guys, welcome to Orto. I hope the wind noise isn't too loud right now. Today's video is going to be on braid and how you can effectively use it here at Fishing Paradise. Okay, so the first thing about braid that you need to know is that there's two uses of braid, used as bait and used as birdie. So right now I'm going to cover it, cover braids used as birdie in Fishing Paradise ORTO. So one thing crucial to using braid as birdie here at ORTO to make sure your birdie lasts long is rubber bands. Try to select braid that is bigger in size so that you can see and it stays up for longer. Compress all the braids together, take your rubber band and just tie it up. And the tighter you tie your rubber band, the longer your braid will stay together, then the longer the frenzy that you create will last. Once you have your birdie ready, the rubber band is on, all you have to do is go to any one of the palms you see, like this palm or that palm also can. Take your braid and you just throw it off into the palm current and you keep an eye on your braid. Then with your birdie out, you can stand by your lures and just wait for big fish to start blowing up. And hopefully I will hook up for you guys. See that big wave, the arrow coming out in the water, that's a chapraya. Big chapraya. I'm not the best. Ooh, that was a bite. Oh, definitely a bite. Okay. Things might be interesting today. And one thing about fishing at ORTO is that you need to make sure your drag is not too tight. It's not, because the fish are so big that I've had them break me off on 40 pound, like straight 40 pound break before, because the shock of the take was too high. So make sure it's tight, but the line can still come out, so that like you absorb the hit of the initial run. And if you're scared your hooks won't penetrate, you can compensate for that by making multiple strikes. And if they're not taking on the surface column, you gotta let your lure sink. So try to know the sink rate of your lure. Usually I give my swim baits about 10 to 15 seconds before I start cranking. And there's a fish right in front. That's the one that hit my lure before. And we already had some action around our braid. So now we're going to prioritize targeting that strike zone. And hopefully we get big. And yeah, it is possible to get bites without birdieing, but it's a lot slower. And when I come to ORTO, I'm not fishing to show skill, I'm just fishing for fun. So it's fine, for me it's fine to birdie. For some anglers it may be in that case. So now the braid has begun to break up. Now the braid has begun to break up. The fish are all around and they are really beginning to fast. It's prime time. It's prime time for you to put your lures in that strike zone. What's not prime time is there's a big headwind blowing at me right now, which is messing with my accuracy really badly. I'm just trying to get into the strike zone. Let the lure sink. And slow crank. Oh man. So once the fish starts to bust, it's only a matter of time before your burley like is broken up. And once the burley is gone, they stop feeding. So you only have maybe like a 10 to 15 second window before you need to set up a new burley and cast again. So that's one of the bigger issues with burleying here, is that you need to keep re-burleying, and sometimes it can get pretty expensive if you keep buying bread. So it pays to be accurate. It really pays to be accurate. But in general, once the fish are riled out from the burley, then they'll come back for more. They'll be in the area. If you don't have a rubber band, you can still throw the bread separately, but the frenzies will be more clustered out, and they may be harder to target. But what happens is the bread will break up. So you create a zone of multiple frenzies, and each of the frenzies will be smaller than if you tie all the bread together. So if you want big blow-ups and if you want to attract bigger fish, it's usually better to bundle your bread up, but then it may not last as long, which is the main issue. Alright, so the thing about baiting with braid here, there's a few different methods, but this is the method that I found works best. And just let me get this off. Okay, so for the baiting here, you need 5-aught hooks, singles, and some Kevlar. And I already have a rig pre-made today that's seen some abuse. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'll just try. So this is the structure of the rig. It's just two 5-aught J hooks, barbs crushed down, to some Kevlar with a snell nut tied down. And it doesn't seem like much, but this little rig will surprise you if you do it correctly. Okay, so attach it to your main line however you want to go about it. For me, since I was on a swim bait, I'm just going to attach it directly to my speed ring. Just attach it directly to the speed ring, make sure it's all the way on like that. Okay, now the key lies again in rubber bands. So you grab a piece of bread. How big that piece of bread is depends on how heavy a rod is. My rod is pretty heavy, so like I can get away with using a chunk of bread that is this big and thick. I mean, I think it's about 2 ounces, which is like right in the ballpark of what my rod can cast. Grab the bread, crush it around the main line as tight as you can get it so that it sticks. Grab your rubber band, open it out, tie this up, tie it around your main line. Put a smaller piece of braid on each of the J hooks. Just hook twice. So the key to this rig is a lot of the time the fish will just slack at the braid until it's small enough, until it's in small enough pieces, then they inhale. So the 2 hooks, the fish see, oh, they're small already, then they just inhale the hooks. And the reason for this top piece of braid is just casting weight. So here we go. And let the pump bring you the rest of the way. Turn your brakes up a bit because this is not a very aerodynamic rig. Load up. Push as far as you can. And just let it go. Just keep letting it go. And the further you get, generally the closer you get to the center of the pond, the closer you get to the big fish. If you leave it around the edges of the pond, you still will get bit, but you get bit a lot less, and the fish are generally smaller, from my own experience. I'm not sure what this rig is called, but it was taught to me by an uncle that used to frequently fish in Sebastian. We don't talk anymore, but shout out to Uncle Sebastian for teaching me this trick. Braid is now fairly far out. I'm not sure if the camera can even see it, but you see, when the fish begin to explode on the braid, you know you're in the right place. With this method, if you're parking your rod in the rod holder, you want to set it a bit, you want to set your drag a bit looser. You want your drag to be a bit looser so that your rod doesn't fly in. But if you're holding your rod, then just set your drag like a normal, like you would normally for a large fish. And now we wait. And fish out. There we go. So make sure the hooks are buried and play your fish. It's that easy. This fish is bigger than average though, I gotta admit. Okay? Up. Head first, body in, lift up. Okay. Bro, I'm so sorry, bro. You got scissors? If you wanna control the fish, just grip it firmly by the tail, but not too hard. Get all of the line off the fish. Bring it up. And mire it one last time. Send it back. Okay, wait. If another, then finally he got his own brand. Then now he can travel the world fishing. Shocks, yeah. I'm filming. I just stop. I'll put music. I knew this rod would break eventually. I didn't know it would break like this. Apa? A lot of views already, yeah. Party na, jibai. Eh, paku. I got no leverage. No lah, the replacement piece $50 only. I can go and get replacement. I just need to talk to Shafiq. Fucker, bro, my rod, jibai. Big sia this one. Fuck! Okay lah, this one. No lah, this rod 2 years already. Bye! Woohoo! Paku! Ay. Oh, it's big! I didn't expect that my rod would break today, but life happens. Alright, let's see what the hooks are. There we go. Second piece break after the second guide. It's bad, but it's not a manufacturer defect, because you can see that the blank just couldn't handle the stress and it just splintered like that. It's not a clean break. So well, you win some, you lose some. And I'm just gonna go get this replaced. Good thing my rod is still under warranty.